Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, with our main topic today in Cairo local time. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi congratulated Egyptian gold medalist Ferial Ashraf Abdelaziz after her historic achievement, being the first Egyptian female to win in karate, to grab an Olympic gold medal. Now as we are speaking, the final ceremony of the Tokyo 2020 is taking place, and Egypt grabbed 6 medals, a golden medal and other bronze medal and silver medals. We're going to know more about the performance of the Egyptians during this tournament with our dear guest, Mr. Sameh Fawaz, sports analyst, أخبار اليوم Foundation. Good afternoon, Mr. Fawaz.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here with you.
My pleasure, sir.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
First of all, we would like to congratulate the Egyptian sports members, because what we are doing today, it's a history. It's a great history under the conduction of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. First of all, it's the first woman to get gold medal during the history of subscription for the Egyptian squads and the Egyptian sports member since 1912, since the first Olympic game held in, I think, at Amsterdam.
Yes.
It's a very good achievement that we are doing today, and also the big support of the president for the sport in Egypt, as he's always saying that the sport is kind of Egyptian security.
Yes.
Very important case.
Yes, Mr. Fawaz, the president also did not only congratulate Ferial for winning the golden medal. He was following up on daily basis the performance of Egyptian teams. For example, he recently also congratulated the handball team.
Yes, after even if they didn't achieve the final, but he congratulated them
for the
spirit and for the way they were playing, and for their tears after losing the last match. He's congratulating them. He's supporting them every moment with the president, with the minister Ashraf Subhi. I think we are doing a great history.
Yes. So, Mr. Fawaz, let's take the winners, the 6 medals Egypt achieved during this tournament, Tokyo Olympic 2020. So, Ferial Ashraf Abdelaziz for the karate, and she won the golden medal. Ahmed El-Gindi for the athletics, the silver medal.
Modern pentathlon.
Yes. Hidayah Malik, taekwondo.
And Saif Isa.
Yes. Saif Isa for bronze medal. Gianna Farouk, karate also,
and Kishu,
bronze medal, and Muhammad Kishu. Yes. So give us an idea separately on every one of them.
Let's take a look in general.
Let's have bear in our minds the idea that most of the sports analysts were talking since yesterday about the individual sport.
Yes, so that's the point. That's the point, and we can see that all the medal that the Egyptian sport achieved was from the individual sports.
Yes.
We didn't see medals from the football team, from the handball team. We have seen medals from the individual sports. This is like a red light for something. We have to know, and we have to be sure that supporting these games is a very good and very important thing during the next period, because I'm sure that in 2024 at the Olympics that will be held in France,
yes,
we can make better results in these sports because of, number 1, supporting the players, yes, number 2, supporting the sports union, this games union, and number 3, I think that the Egyptian committee, Olympic committee, yes, have to make sure of one thing, that those individual players can make win,
yes,
can make very good result, yes, if if only we give them the chance.
Yes.
As we are seeing,
Yes.
the 6 medal from individual games.
So that's you were talking now, just mentioning France 2024. So in also continuing or preparing also the individual games or players. So what about the team, the team players, like for example the handball? Could we expect more from the handball team?
Undoubtedly, undoubtedly. I'm sure that they are not boys, we can say, those men's. Those are like, they played like they are getting into a war, like an army, defending Egypt, the name of
Yes.
Egypt. Their tears after the last match were so hard to see at the television. And also, I'm sure that they will achieve a good result in the next Olympics because of the spirit, because of the support, because of the sport union.
Yes.
The sport union is making many
Efforts, good efforts.
Yes, during the last year, starting with the World Cup of handball
Yes.
and the preparation of the team. We are so honored of this team and this squad. This is the first time that we see at the cafes and at the streets, the people are so attached of the handball. Most of the time we see the Egyptian people are attached and are encouraging the football. But it's something new that we see, that the Egyptian people getting up so early to
Yes.
watch the match of the Egyptian squad team of handball. This is a very good thing, and this makes the spirit of the squad very high.
Yes.
And this is could be a support beside of the support of the government. They have a support from the street, from the people.
Yes. Mr. Fawaz, now Egypt is in this round of the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020, came 54th from 206 countries. How many teams and players were participating from Egypt? Give us an idea in general about the tournament.
Let's talk firstly that the Egyptian squad of competitors
Yes.
contain 132 players in 24 sports, and this is a very huge amount of players
Yes.
that subscribe in sorry, in the Olympics.
Yes.
I think the result wasn't so bad. The 6 medal, I think, it's not so bad. It's good. Plus, the Egyptian competitors jumped 30 ranks from down to the 54 rank.
Yes.
Let's take a look.
We have now
very
some
fast.
shots from, I think this was
That was Ferial
Ferial
yesterday.
Sharif Abdelaziz.
Yes.
Yes.
This is so touchable.
Yes.
Many of the
All the
platforms,
Egyptians were sharing this
yes, on the
video,
Facebook
yes,
and
on the
social
video
media,
sources, yes.
and also the most important thing, the support of the family.
Yes.
There is many videos of the family when they
Yes.
were supporting and watching their daughter
yes.
during the wrestling. It was so touchable.
Yes.
I
This is a
think
very good symbol
power.
and example for a family supporting this girl, I think, since she was young, of course.
yes. Let
Encouraging
me
her.
tell you something. Do you know that the main, as he always says, Gindi, Ahmed Gindi, he's always telling that the main and the first point of power for him was his mother, because his mother is his.
Believed in his power.
She left
and his,
her job.
encouragement. Yes.
She's like a coach for him. She's preparing all his schedule.
Yes.
She's like she knows his dietary supplement and regime.
Yes.
She's preparing for him the training time, and
Yes.
also she's preparing the daily schedule for him. She's like the first support, and like let we say secretary.
Yes.
And this is the point, the family. The family is the main essential thing in all these wins.
Yes. Also, not only this sport, the taekwondo also. We have two medals.
We have two medals.
Yes.
We have Hidayah Malek and Saif Isa.
Yes.
I see in Hidayah Malek and Saif Isa a future of this game, because let's say we had Muhammad Rashwan. He's a very big name in this game, and at the Olympics he refused to attack
Yes.
the Japanese player while he was injured.
Yes.
I think the same thing is happening now. Hidayah and Saif making history, and they writing their name into the history.
Yes.
With this. Also we have Gianna. I think Gianna, she's a very wonderful girl. She's let's say she has dream. She has a dream, and she also said this many times, that she wants to make the Egyptian girls in sports very famous all around the world.
Yes.
I think, I don't know if you see this, but we have 3 girls and 3 boys, and the most important thing, that we have a girl that has or achieved a gold medal.
Yes.
This is a good thing that say to all the world that Egypt is supporting girls and women.
Yes. Yes.
That's so important.
Mr. Fawaz, as a political or as a sports analyst, I mean, when, for example, like what Egypt have now achieved with the 6 medals, so how would the Ministry of Youth and Sports deal with the winners of these medals to prepare them for the Paris 2024?
Let's start the history from about a week ago, when Mr. Ashraf Sobhi insisted, Mr. Ashraf Sobhi, the Minister of Youth, insisted to attend all the matches and all the wrestling and all the event of the Egyptian players. He was at the stadiums, and he was encouraging the players very, very, very hardly, and as we say, he's playing with them into the airs, in the field.
Yes.
We have seen many videos while he was encouraging Gianna, and he was with the Egyptian football and handball at the stadium, and after the lose of the match for the handball, he was with the squad into the stadium. He was supporting them. He was telling them, this is not the end of the way, of the road. We have future. I think that the Ministry of Youth and Sports will make a good preparations for these players, using the preparation in I think in sportive way, in a psychiatric way, because this is so important to make them feel even if they lost something, that they didn't lose.
Yes.
Unless we can say that we are making honorable for Egypt.
Yes, the honor of participating, of course, and competing in
and competing very good and very hardly, not playing anything for we had made it, so we have to play. No, we are fighting like army, defending their countries.
Yes. So with the achievements of in these 3 sports, the karate, the taekwondo, and also the athletics or the pentathlon, would this shed more light on these games? Because some people were not
don't know so much about it. I think let's start with the karate. The karate, it's an old sport. It's origin from Asia. And I think it's most of the Egyptian people have watched Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan while they're making their moves, but they don't know exactly about this. They don't know exactly. They haven't seen. They didn't have the knowledge about this.
Read more.
Read more. Yeah. They started as they were doing with the handball.
Yes.
The achievement encourage people to know more about this. Yes. Make this sport come to the top.
When they see a fruitful success coming up.
Yes. And this is the karate. Also, we have the modern pentathlon. This is a very, very, very good sport because it contains 5 sports in one.
Yes.
It's the fencing, the running, the diving, horse lifting, and I don't remember exactly the 5th one, but it's 5 sports in one sport. This is so complicated and so hard game. So we have Ahmed Gindi. He was actually the first.
He won the silver medal.
Yes, the one who won the silver medal. He was the first of Africa and on Africa during 2019, and he achieved this goal.
Yes.
And I've had an interview with him. He told me, I'm targeting Tokyo. I will do something in Tokyo. There is many other names that made an achievement before. Let's say about there is Samar Hamza. Samar Hamza, she's a wrestler. She's ranked #1 on Africa. She's a girl, and she didn't has the luck to make good matches, but she's ranked #1 on Africa and #3 on the world. But she didn't have much luck during this Olympics. Also, many names that I think that the Egyptian government will invest in them during the next period. We have about 2 years, and I think they can make a good preparation for them.
Yes.
Also we have at the new capital, we are building a big country. Let's say it's a country. It's a huge place for the Olympic Games and for the sport. I think we will use it also to invest to make more propaganda for the Egyptian sport during the next period.
Yes, yes. Mr. Fawaz, now Egyptians are big fans for the soccer. Soccer captures the hearts and the minds of Egyptians. We all know this. Now, after these medals, the golden and the bronze and the silver medals, and the performance of the handball team, what would you say to the Egyptians following the soccer in Egypt?
As I said before, this is.
Are they going to change their mind and start to follow up? With
it's not by their decision. It's we have seen just on the cafes people. What's the match now? Get us the football match. No. The Egyptian handball squad is playing at the Olympic. No. The Egyptian handball squad is playing at the World Cup. Yes. So the people say the name of El Tayyar, Ahmed Lahmar. The people started to know their names. Before of this year, I think that while the squad are walking on the street, there is no much people knows about them. But after they made at the Olympics and the World Cup that was here in Egypt, and it was very honorable, and it was a wonderful thing. I'm sure that those people, those squad, seeing that we are famous now, where have been us from 2 years ago.
Yes.
It's good.
Yes. So, Mr. Fawaz, what is the largest number of medals that Egypt have grabbed during an Olympic Games in the past?
Let's start it from 1928 at the first subscription of the Egyptian at Amsterdam, and the first Egyptian player was Ahmed Hassanin Basha in the fencing. He didn't has luck to gain any medals.
Yes.
And during the history, we had 3 times that we gained 5 medals. It was actually on 2004 and at Athens, and 1948 at London, and 1936. All this was the biggest number that we achieved was 5 medals. But we are making now is a history.
Yes.
We are achieving 6 medals,
yes,
and the first time ever during the subscription of the Egyptian sports player that a girl grabbed a gold medal.
Yes.
That's it.
So you can see that we are on the right track.
Yes, yes, I'm sure of this.
Yes.
I'm sure of this. And the main purpose or the main thing is the support of the presidency and President Fattah Sisi.
Yes.
That's the first thing and the main thing.
So what are your expectations for the Paris 2024 with the participation of the Egyptian teams?
I think
We are going to see more
to learn more.
achievements.
We have to learn from what we got in this tournament.
Yes.
And I'm sure that this is the strategy of the Egyptian government, that we are keep learning and studying the failures. I'm sure of the support, not only in money, the support psychiatric, the support for the players with many more players and squads.
Yes.
We have seen Feriel. Feriel, she's not a member of big clubs like Al Ahli, Zamalek, and those big names. She just came from a Merg. It's a small district and a small club there. She was playing her favorite sport.
Sport, yes.
But she got a gold medal starting from this place.
Yes.
So we have to take a look more at this club and the small districts, because it's the factory of the players and the factory of the stars.
Yes.
That's what I'm sure
Yes.
that they will do next time, next period.
I thank you very much for your valuable information. Thank you for joining us today,
you so
Mr.
much.
Samah Fawaz, sports analyst at Akhbar Al-Yom Foundation. Thank you so much for coming today.
I would like to thank you so much and congratulations for our teams, and we would like to thank President
Mr.
Fattah
President
Sisi
Fattah.
for his support, Dr. Ashraf Sobhi, and all the Egyptian Olympic Committee for their support. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Congratulations for our teams. We expect more in Paris 2024. Well, with this, my dear viewers, we come to the end of this episode of our program, Cairo Local Time. I'm Amal Mukhtar. Thank you for watching.